Hey y'all, welcome back to the Essence Cut, where we cut through the hype, the mess, and the why did y'all do that moments without spoilers. And today we're talking about Copshop, a movie that said peace was never an option and meant it. Let's get straight to it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Now, Copshop is one of those movies where the energy is off in the first 5 minutes. Nobody feels safe. Everybody's side-eyeing everybody. And you can tell real quick, this is not a good guys versus bad guys type of situation. This movie moves like it's late for something. The pacing is fast. The tension stays high. And just when you think things are about to calm down, it's chaos. It's very much blank and you might have missed something. Frank Grillo, forgive me if I mispronounce his last name, my apologies. He brings that quiet, dangerous intensity. Like he doesn't have to raise his voice for you to know that something isn't right with him. And Gerard Butler, fully unhinged, but on purpose. He's having fun and you can tell. And Alexis Louder, let me say this as clear as possible. She holds this movie together. Very calm, focused, and not here to play. She's not for the games. I'm gonna tell you now, Miss Mamas is not for the games, okay? This is not a clean, pretty action movie. It's gritty, it's loud, and it's tense. The humor is dark, the violence is blunt, and everybody feels a little questionable. Morally, we're in the gray area the whole time. What really works here is the confined setting. This movie uses a limited space to turn the pressure all the way up. It feels claustrophobic, but in a good way. Like the walls are closing in and nobody's getting out untouched. If you like crime thrillers that feel unpredictable, characters that you don't fully trust, and if you like movies where you're constantly thinking, okay, but what's really going on? Then Copshop might be your vibe. So first up, we got Bob Vedic, who's played by Gerard Butler, who is the professional hitman. And y'all, this man is cold, polite, and terrifying all at the same time. He's the type of person that doesn't need to raise his voice. He just is danger. Vidic operates with precision, control, and a very particular code. He's the kind of character that makes you sit up and say, yeah, I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley if, you find yourself in dark alleys. So in essence, he gives control brutality. And yes, he's as intimidating as he looks. And then we have Frank Grillo, who plays Teddy Moretto, who's slick, slippery, and chaotic in his own way. He's a con artist with a plan, but the moment things go sideways, babes, he's doing mental gymnastics trying to survive. Giving true con artist vibes. Teddy is charming, slippery, and one of those characters where you're never really sure if you should trust him or not. His energy adds a lot of tension because he's smart, but also always a little desperate. And then we have Alexis Louder, who plays Valerie Young, a rookie cop who's quietly holding things together. Valerie's smart, capable, and definitely not here for anyone's nonsense. You can kind of look at her as the moral center of all of this chaos that's going on around her. The one person that's trying to do the right thing while everybody else is losing their mind. And honestly, she's low-key, high-key stealing every scene that she's in. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Love her character. So in essence, she's sharp, grounded, and the calm in a storm of madness. And enters Anthony Lamb, played by Toby Huss. He's like the perfect addition to the movie. But let's get into his character. Anthony Lamb is the unpredictable secondary hitman. Unlike Vidic, this guy thrives on chaos. He's cocky, he's reckless, and just a little cheerful, to say the least, with the danger that he brings. Lamb is a bona fide wild card. His presence shakes up everything in the station. Every scene with him feels like, I wonder what's about to happen. In essence, he's giving very much so unhinged chaos. He brings a little comedic flair in the midst of all the chaos. Next up, we have Sergeant Mitchell, who's played by Chad Coleman, who is a seasoned officer trying to maintain authority. He's older, more experienced, and represents the law's traditional side. But even he's not immune to the chaos unfolding around him. So in essence, he's grounded authority, providing contrast to all of this insanity. Last, and also my least favorite character in the whole movie, I'm not trying to sound biased, we're just chatting, right? We have Robert Walker, who plays Huber, who is a corrupt officer whose questionable decisions stir up extra trouble. He's a reminder that in Copshop, danger isn't just outside, it's inside the station too. In essence, he definitely gives small town cop with big ethical problems. And here's where it gets spicy. Vidic versus Teddy equals predator versus prey, but both have tricks up their sleeves. And Valerie is stuck navigating the mess while trying to stay true to the law. Lamb's intrusion turns the entire station into mayhem central. And let's not forget corruption from inside. The call is coming from inside. Makes the whole thing unpredictable. Right versus wrong is definitely blurred. Survival instincts dominate, and the confined station setting turns personality clashes into high-stakes tension. Copshop isn't trying to be deep, poetic cinema. It's here to entertain, stress you out a little, and keep you guessing. Honestly, it does it well. This one's a solid watch, especially if you're in the mood for chaos with a purpose. If you've seen Copshop, drop a comment below and let me know which character you're low-key obsessed with. Or who do you think will survive this chaos? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. I'll catch y'all in the next cut.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.